Hey, what's up guys? My name is Anand and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about LinkedIn advertisement. I'll be showing you different types of LinkedIn marketing objectives and how to create sponsored ads, in-mail and text ads, and basically going through the LinkedIn ad interface and going through all the campaign setup and all the bidding options and targeting and all the different parameters that LinkedIn ads provides. But before getting into the dashboard, I want to quickly mention like 4 key points that LinkedIn themselves highlights in terms of why you need to use LinkedIn ads. There are almost like half a billion people on LinkedIn, and basically, one of the best reasons to use LinkedIn ads is it's a #1 platform when it comes to B2B lead generation. As you know, this platform is more for professionals, and with some of the targeting options such as targeting by job title, company page, company engagement, you are really able to connect with all those professionals on a B2B level, and that is why it makes this platform so unique. And in terms of types of content or types of advertisement, obviously you can use sponsored content, you can use in-mail ads, text ads, and it does provide lead generation similar to Facebook lead ads. And when it comes to targeting, you are also able to use custom audience, whether it's uploading your contacts or whether it's creating a custom audience based on your website visitors, and you are also able to track conversions. So this platform does provide all the cool options that other advertising platforms such as Facebook and Google provides. So without further ado, let's get straight into things. The first thing that you want to do is log into your LinkedIn account using ads.linkedin.com, and you can quickly create a new account. Now I have already created a new account over here, and right now it looks totally empty. But the first thing that you want to do is, as soon as you log in to your campaign manager, you need to click on account assets and click on insight tag. Now this is a very important tag. It's basically something similar to Facebook pixel if you are using Facebook ads. You can even think about this like Google Analytics tag, where it's the fundamental code that you need to install on your website so that LinkedIn can track all the conversions, all the visits, and basically LinkedIn will be able to get all the metrics from the ad campaign. So that's why you need to install this this tag. It's called as insight tag as soon as you create a new account. So click on install my tag, and basically you have 3 options. You can either hard code it, so copy this code and paste it in your body. So it says right about the, actually it should be inside the head tag. So right about the closing HTML of the body tag. So basically it should be inside the head tag, and that's your first option. If you have a WordPress site, I have insert header and footer. I have a plugin that I can recommend. It's called as insert header and footer plugin. I use Google Tag Manager, so I'm gonna use Google Tag Manager to install this. So let's see, I'm gonna log into my Tag Manager account. I'm gonna choose my container, and then let's see, okay, click on new tag over here. I'm gonna say LinkedIn insight tag. Okay, tag configuration, I think LinkedIn already provides like an insight tag over here. Okay, look at this, LinkedIn insight tag, that's my partner ID. Just paste it over here, and then triggering needs to be all pages. Hit save and then submit. That's pretty much it in terms of installing your LinkedIn Insight tag. Okay, so that's your first step. Okay, so once you are done installing your LinkedIn Insight tag, the next thing you want to do is create a new campaign. So choose your campaign group. You can even create a new group, but once you are inside your campaign group, click on this create campaign button. All right, now provide your campaign a name. I'm gonna say website traffic because I want to generate traffic to my blog. So I'm just gonna simply say website traffic, and you have to choose your marketing objective. Now this these options are exactly the same as your Facebook ads, and that's the best part. Like once you know how to run ads on Facebook, or once you know how to run ads on LinkedIn, you can easily switch over the platform and start creating ads. So in terms of objective, you have like 3 different categories: awareness, consideration, and conversion. Now since this section is in beta mode, so I don't have the brand awareness objective yet, but basically under awareness you can use brand awareness as the marketing objective. Under consideration, I have 3: website visits, engagement, and then video views. You can use website visits to drive traffic to your website or landing page, and your landing page can have forms. You can even drive traffic to your product page. In terms of engagement, you can use this objective if you want to have more conversation on LinkedIn company page, or if you want to increase followers to your company page, or basically if you want to increase engagement on your content. And this is something new. I'm sure you guys know how LinkedIn is promoting video content more and more. So if you want to want your people to watch more of your videos, then choose this objective, and that way your videos will be shown to more people so that you get more video engagement. And in terms of conversion, you have lead generation. So you can use the LinkedIn's lead forms to generate leads, and using LinkedIn's conversion tracking, you can find out how many people are filling out your form and converting into a lead. Obviously you have website conversion, which is coming up, and then you have job applicants. So I'm gonna choose website visits for my marketing objective. And then since I'm starting out new, and so I'm sure you will be starting out new, you must be not having any saved audience, so this should be blank. But so this should be blank. So basically what you want to do is you can start from scratch. You can provide your profile language as English, and then add a location. So I'm gonna select United States. I can spell. Okay, all right. So I've selected the country over here, and obviously we need to refine this down. So as soon as you select your country, LinkedIn is going to give you like an estimated results of how much are you going to spend, and how much are you going to get, like impressions and click-through rates and clicks. So let's go ahead and refine and start targeting. So basically LinkedIn is going to provide you 2 options. First is based on audience attributes. This is similar to interest-based targeting on Facebook. And the second option is retargeting, which LinkedIn calls as matched audiences. So choose the audience attributes, and then you have like 5 different options over here. You can target people based on companies, based on demographics, education, job experience, and interest. Okay, I'm gonna select interest, and then I'm gonna say member interest. You can even choose groups, so that you can reach people who are a part of a LinkedIn group. And but for this you'll have to do some background research and find out what exactly are those groups that that your customers or your potential prospects are using. But if you don't know those groups, then you can simply select member interest, and basically you can start typing, like I'm gonna type digital marketing, Okay, and then I'm gonna say social media. Okay, let's see, internet. Okay, I don't have internet marketing. Online, I don't have anything online. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. I think that's a decent, target size. Okay, so this is based on interest, right? And still, it's a pretty big audience right now. It's like 41 million. You can add, additional criteria, and that will actually refine people even more. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, audience attribute, and I'm going to select a job experience, and I'm going to select job titles, and then I'm going to say digital. Okay, I'm going to select all of them: digital marketing manager, marketing specialist, digital manager, specialist, head of digital. Okay, I think these are all pretty good job titles, and as you can see on the right side, my target audience is now pretty defined, and I'm pretty happy about it because I'm able to select people based on their interest, and I'm using an and condition over here, and then I'm selecting job titles. You can even use like past or current or past, but I'm gonna say people who are having these job titles currently on their LinkedIn profile. And that's how I'm able to refine my target audience. You can even add additional criteria, but that will really refine the audience, and it might be pretty small. So I wouldn't recommend adding like multi-layer targeting. You can add like 1 or 2 layers, and that should be fine. Okay, make sure to check this option because this will basically allow LinkedIn to find similar people based on the job titles and attributes that I have currently selected. So it's just a good option that will help you to reach more people. And then what you can do is you can actually save. You can save this audience. I'm gonna say digital marketing audience, and then just hit save. So that's pretty much it. Next is to choose the ad format. Okay, look at this. LinkedIn provides like a lot many different ad formats, and some of the formats are similar to what Facebook provides. So text ad is going to be a simple text-based ads, and it will show on the right side. I wouldn't recommend using this because it's the most basic ad format, and without any ad creative, your ad is not going to look pretty good. So definitely skip this option. Single image ad, obviously you will have a single image and it will show up on newsfeed. You have carousel image where you have like 2 or more images. You obviously have your video ad. Next is a follower ad, which is basically used to promote your company page. If that's your marketing objective, then you can use your follower ad. You also have your job ad if your marketing objective is to promote jobs. And then you have your message ads, which will be used for in-mail. So right now I'm gonna choose single image ad because my marketing objective is traffic. So I'll go ahead and select this. Okay, so once you're done selecting your ad format, make sure to select your company page. So I have already selected my company page over here, and it's a requirement, so you should definitely select a company page. Otherwise, you won't be able to proceed further. So once you're done selecting your company page, placement, obviously I'm gonna use LinkedIn Audience Network as well. So Audience Network will allow you to show your ads on different apps and sites that has a partnership with LinkedIn. So over here, look at this, reach up to 25% more audience on LinkedIn using their partner apps and websites. So you can check this option if you want to have more reach, but it's completely optional. and then you need to choose your budget. Okay, I'm gonna select like $10 over here, and then you can start scheduling your ad like right now, and then you can choose your end date. So I'm gonna choose my end date as just 3 days, and then you have your bid type. Okay, so you have your automated bid, which I wouldn't recommend starting, if you're starting fresh. I would definitely choose maximum cost per click bid, because that gives you more control over how much money you want to spend for a single click. And look at this, by default it's saying that you are enabling conversion optimization. So basically what will happen is LinkedIn will show your ads to everyone who are more likely to convert, and it can be completing a form or downloading an ebook, but since you don't have any conversion tracking, or if you don't have any conversion mechanism enabled on your website or on LinkedIn, you cannot use this option right from start. So I would uncheck it, because my marketing objective is just website visits. I'm gonna uncheck it. But let's say you are sending people to your website and you're making them to fill out a form and download a PDF, then you can definitely check this option. Okay, bid amount. This is where you will set the maximum amount that you're willing to spend for a single click. Now, I'm sure looking at these numbers, you will feel disappointed, because if it's a Google ad or a Facebook ad, you're spending like at least half of this, or even like $1 or maybe $2 for a single click. But when it comes to LinkedIn, look at this, it's almost like $10 for a single click, which is insane. But think about this, if you are in a very highly specific industry or a niche industry, and if you know that a single click or a single customer is worth 10 times the cost per click, then LinkedIn ads is definitely worth it. So it's going to recommend you an amount, and it's going to tell you that other advertisers are bidding in this range. So I would start with like, let's say $7, and then see how it goes, because if you want to start small, you want to gather data, and then you want to see how your ads are performing, and then you can start increasing the bid amount. So start with on the lower side, and then on the right side LinkedIn will quickly give you like estimated clicks. Alright, so once everything is done, click save and next. Alright, now this is where you will create your ads. So basically you want to create your new ad, so click on create new ad, and then provide a name. So it's going to be website traffic, and then provide an introduction text, which will be shown basically on the top. So it's going to be something like free digital marketing video tutorials, visit website and learn more. Okay, something like this. Alright, provide a destination URL. Okay, alright, provide a headline. I'm fine with my name, and then a description. It's going to be the meta description that's going to pull, so that's fine as well. Obviously you need to choose an image, so I'm just gonna use this image that I have already created. Okay, looks pretty good, and that's pretty much it. Hit create. Okay, so one thing to keep in mind is when it comes to LinkedIn, I would always recommend create multiple ads within the same campaign, So that way, you are able to test and figure out which ad is going to perform best. So go ahead and create additional ads, but for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna select only one ad and then hit save. Okay, I think everything looks good, and once you are happy with everything is fine, hit launch campaign. Alright, so that's pretty much it in terms of how you can create your LinkedIn ads, and I hope you learned a lot in terms of what are the different marketing objectives, what are the different audience targeting, and how to set up LinkedIn Insight tag, and basically go through all the steps involved in creating a new campaign on LinkedIn. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.